Okay, last time I showed off being able to pick up items and look at your inventory. Now you can look in containers, you can get things from containers, and you can put them in containers. Okay, so I had to actually search for things, and I was repeating this code a lot, so I just decided to make it its own helper function so I could factor it out, do it once, and not make any more mistakes. So this function is used for looking inside of containers and looking in rooms, and everything has an inventory. A feature has an actually a feature does not have an inventory, does it? No, it doesn't. But objects, rooms, and entities do have containers. So what it will do, it will take the match tokens, and these are your indirect object or direct object tokens. And the indirect object tokens would be like the container, and the direct object tokens would be the thing in the container. So you could say get key from box. Key would be direct object, box would be indirect object. And the collection would be either in the room or in the container. And with this, you can specify the items, or if you're looking for entities, you can specify world.entities. You can actually match. You can actually match either alias, which is a partial match, or a full match. So let's see. Yeah, it will look through the collection, which is a collection of IDs, and it'll use the ID to look up in the dictionary, the world dictionary that you send to it, and then it will match the names. And it can either be a partial match, items of aliases, entities don't, so it will go down here and do a partial match this way, just with the whatever you typed in. Okay, yeah, I got rid of exit features. They're just normal features now, and I got rid of NPC and player classes. Everything is just an entity class. And the reason I did that is so it is easier to turn the variables in these classes into strings. So this function right here will get the variables from the script, and it will turn into a JSON string, and it will save it to these files and then zip them. So let's see what this is how it actually scrapes all the variables out of the script and turns them into a dictionary. It it gets the script, and then it gets the script property list, and it actually returns it either as an array or a dictionary of dictionaries. And the dictionaries contain a bunch of things. We only care about the name and the value, and that's what these two things are getting out of those dictionaries. It has a bunch of other stuff like flags or something that I don't need. We're just saving the name and value just to be able to restore that later. And here is what it looks like inside. Just those 4 files, and that's what it's just JSON. So let's see. Oh, and I can show the save and load state. So let's save. I think it saves when it, no, I guess it doesn't, when it loads up. Let's see, get key, get test, get key from box. Now you load it, and you look, and they're all back on the ground, but you look in inventory, and they're still there, and that's because the player object is not properly synced for whatever reason. Well, no, the reason is because it's actually declared here. when the game first loads, it actually makes a new entity and then adds it to the world object. I should censor this. But so this right here is actually, it's still a reference. It's not the ID lookup yet. I haven't transferred that over to an ID yet, so that needs to be fixed. So that's what I've got so far. See ya.